Welcome to EA Sports, a little 3-on-3 action set to go down. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Anthony's got it along the wing. And that's turned aside with the blocker. Oh, it stops him again.
And the sequence of saves, I love how Eastoney is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Handles the puck. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Handles that one. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. And now he moves it to Engers. Takes the pass from the left wing. Nice zone entry from the left. Wagner's stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. And here he comes from center. Quick shot! Hit the post!
And there's a lot of pressure on a penalty shot. You know what's in front of you. You can really give your team a lot of momentum, and just didn't find the back of the net.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him!
Lehman's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it around along the half wall. Pass out front! What a chance, but they can't connect. Directed over to Johnston. Dishes it off. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Johnston's got it in the offensive zone. Halifax has the puck. Oh, what a hit. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. There he is on the backhand, and a great save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Lays into the body. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Anthony's got it to the side. Fantastic save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
There's a shot! Oh, what a clutch save! Wow!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Wagner's last save has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win the draw on their own end. Big hit along the corners, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
The buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Pittsburgh's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Canadians are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Anthony's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shuts it down with the power. What a stop.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Odd man rush. Slides by the check. Shuts him down. He grabs the puck here at the point. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here's a race for the loose puck. And there we go. Icing is the call.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here. And for him, that's imposing his physical will. And he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Big tag, one-timer stop. Halifax has it in the defensive end. Tremendous hip check on the play. He scores! And it's sudden death coming up with a big-time goal.
Zone turnover. Everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender, who can't get back to set position. He looks so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Polarizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Takes the puck. Takes it over. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Johnson's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Shot! Makes the stop under pressure. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out.
Wagner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Halifax plays it along the wall. Throws it in. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's off target as it hits the body. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James.
Trying to shake the defender. The mark scores. Quick as a hiccup is in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
The Canadians have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
No, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and now heading to the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third quarter.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Here's an on-man rush. Cuts to the front. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Scores, and they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Canadians deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Pittsburgh's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Halifax with possession in their own zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Anthony's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. And that's intercepted. Oh, look at the pass! Off target! Oh, what a hit on the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Here he is, takes the shot! Answered the call there.
Lehman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
There's a violent collision. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Into the corner now. And a stiff break setup. Here's a shot. He got all of it. Moves it to Engers. Slides it across. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Raymond. Plants the feet in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Well, that's one way to win the draw. He skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. They go on the attack through center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Brings up the play with a poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Tosses it on to Breezy. Passes front. And that's stopped.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the back half of this period, the Canadians are up 3-1. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Slides it across! Halifax takes hold of the puck. Perfectly executed hip check there. Angles it over to Engers. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
Wagner's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Late goings of this period. It's a two-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Takes control of the puck. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. The Canadians take it along the wall. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Halifax has it in their own zone. To the low shot. Nuts. Scores. All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
The effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Takes the feed in the middle of the zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. And now it's grabbed by Johnston. Misfires, that goes right out of the zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Pittsburgh's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. And they trail late in this third period. Andrews gains possession at center ice. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Moves it quickly over to Breezy. Halifax has possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Look at the Savardian scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind and you have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. And after the drive center, they've got a hold of the puck. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams out there, they shoot from everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.
Exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.